check out other platforms real quick. Let me find my phone. See if you see it on the other ones, please.
Gotcha. Okay, you're on YouTube. I got the notification.
I got the LinkedIn. You got
And
the YouTube.
you're on Twitch. You're on
and
Twitch.
Twitch. And let me look at.
I can't help you with Facebook.
I got Facebook. Yeah, I got Facebook. We're good on Facebook.
Yeah, your notifications came in loud and
The
clear.
problem child itself, Twitter. See if we pop up over there. To which I'm not surprised. Nope. All right, we're going to rock. We got 34 minutes before the game, so I'm going to run through it. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm Tony D. This is the Bell Kings Fantasy Football League, Week 15. Predictions. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. Predictions for fantasy football picks. Today's games. Some games were yesterday. We had a game Thursday. So let's be clear. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there because it got brought up to my attention. And they're correct. But I will admit, when I start going through this, I don't remember that some of these games were already played. I'll actually make my picks as if they had not been played. I know it sounds crazy. I know it seems crazy. But I'll be honest. Yes, I will.
We had one hell of a game yesterday, though.
I heard.
That first game, oh, my God.
I heard. Stephen Wonders, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. I will forget stuff, and no, I'm not nuts because half of you forget your password, your email address, where you put your keys, where you parked your car, exactly what you want to pick up from the supermarket, even though you went there and you got a list in your head and your glasses on your face. So y'all going to leave me the hell alone. That's right, I said. I gave a buy in my other league, and your league, I'm pretty much done. I'm done in my league as well. I'm not going to make it to the playoffs. There's 2 leagues I'm in the playoffs and 2 leagues that I'm not. So welcome to the club. But that's fantasy football. I want to knock these out before the game starts. So, ladies and gentlemen, please forgive me if it seems like I am rushing. I'm going to leave the information on the screen on purpose because I want you to see exactly what it is I'm talking about and where I'm coming from. And I also want to have the door open for you to make your own judgment. Rich, you ready?
Rock and roll.
Let's go. We are going to start with predictions. Running backs in accordance with NFL.com on their website due to the fantasy football league that we are playing in. It is on NFL.com. Free league amongst a bunch of us who are live streamers. We are going to kick it in. My man Glick was here for a minute, but then he dropped out. I think he's on the move being out and about, so I appreciate him even trying in the first place. Nancy is in the league. I'm glad she's here, even though she knows she should have came on camera, but at least she's in the chat. Yes, Nancy, I am picking on you. I ended up in second place in the other league, mostly by luck. Yeah, I hear you. Stardom. Alvin Kamara against the Falcons. I don't have a question about that. I remember the game. He had 6 touchdowns in one game. If it wasn't last season, it was the season before. Look it up. Rich, your thoughts?
I'm picking New Orleans. So anybody in New Orleans, as far as going against the Falcons, I say start them if that's what they're recommending. I think you got Atlanta in this game. As far as that goes.
I probably do because New Orleans hasn't been looking like their old self, even though they can put up.
No, you got the Saints also. Saints and then CBS is picking that.
You run your phone on Twitch, can't go on camera. Okay, now you good, lady. I would show you how to do it, but it will wear your battery out. You are fine. Thank you for at least being in chat and responding and listening. I will start Alvin Kamara against the Falcons. Why? History. Alvin Kamara is a beast of running back. The Falcons, this season not going like I thought it would. Personally, I thought they were going to have a better season. But as we all know, time will tell. You have the narrative on the screen. I'm going to roll to the next one. Najee Harris, Steelers running back against the Carolina Panthers. I would say yes, because Najee Harris is my number 1 running back draft pick in fantasy football. He has been, and he's going to be for another season or 2 at least. Your thoughts, Rich?
I'm not sure. I know the guy, but Pittsburgh, they're playing for pride, so I say start him because
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to go up against their first losing season as of right now under Coach Tom.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers are in disarray. Being that they're 5-8, they're not that far from being 500, so I'm going to say disarray more than shambles. Shambles would be a very low record, and as far as this record is in the negative, I'm just going to say disarray because they have some stellar players.
But we're both picking them to win, the Panthers.
I know, because of how
yeah.
Steelers. Sorry.
Okay, this is going on individual. Yeah, because I got to remember fantasy football is different and stuff like that.
Fantasy football is different, but I like the fact that you made the predictions. And, when you make a prediction, you're picking because of how the team plays. You know how the players are. That's how me and you get going on. These two can go together. See, people don't understand that yet. This little format I worked out that you just came in and spontaneously combusted. I'm kind of proud of you. Next pick. Isaiah Pacheco against the Houston Texans. Any questions?
Oh, that's an automatic. No
Thanks
question.
very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the narrative. Do me a favor. Pause this right now because I'm going to go ahead on. He's going up against the Texans. Even though the Texans had a decent game against the Cowboys. Right. Bam Knight, running back of the Jets against the Detroit Lions. Now,
this is going to be an interesting game.
Nobody was talking about him before, what, 2 games ago?
Okay.
What, 2 games ago? I mean, and he had a good game, too. I think I remember it was Zonovan that had the good game. It might have been.
Now, the Jets, are they still going with White, or are they going to another quarterback?
They're going with White. They run it with White.
Okay, they're going with White, so I'd say start him.
They run it with White. But the running backs, every time they change quarterbacks, different running back gets better, I've noticed. And that's most teams. That's most teams. But they say start them. They're telling you to start a Jets running back. I suggest it. Now, let's be clear. Don't sleep on the Lions, ladies and gentlemen. You see that record, 6-7? That means they're losing, but don't sleep on them.
No, that doesn't tell the whole story about the Lions.
Exactly.
The Lions, they've had some close games and stuff like that. They're a team to watch.
You picked one 2 weeks ago. He helps you win. Exactly. Thank you. We're going to keep rocking. Drop them. Oh, bonus if you need a streamer. Spoiler alerts. J.K. Dobbins against the Browns. This game was already played. It wasn't not.
Yes, it was. Cleveland won that. I was bopping in between. This is the game I didn't really follow that closely. The first one and the third one last night there, I was following very closely.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not. The name doesn't even sound familiar. And the Cleveland Browns. The only one I know on the Browns is Chubbs.
I think Dobbins had a couple of highlights.
He might have, yeah. But the Browns won this 13-3. I don't even think they had a touchdown. So it depends on how many yards he got.
Right.
And stuff
so
like
you get the yards on the ground even without touchdowns. Excellent. Cam Akers against the Packers. I kind of agree with this right now because the Packers are in disarray as well. It's not looking good for them to make the playoffs, which is a first in a long time. We got Nancy over there in the comments dropping her commentary. I love it. The Lions are tough. I agree. I think Cam Akers is a pick. I agree with this. I do agree with this. I'm not even going to play with it. He's a good pick. The Packers are in shambles. Cam Akers is supposed to be one of the number 1 running backs this season. So I don't have anything against this.
Might have a good game.
Yeah. Nancy says Dobbins got 12 points. There you go.
Okay. Standard league. Okay. Thank you, Nancy.
Sit him. Travis 18 against the Cowboys. I don't even know if this game was good. This game was played, wasn't it?
No, this is today's. Today, this is playing at 1:00 down in where's Florida? Jaguars. Jacksonville, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but I think Dallas, they're going to be tough. So I don't know if you have a better running back. I'm not sure what this guy's record is as far as.
Travis 18 was one of the higher running back predictions for the season. I think he got drafted last year. He got hurt.
Yeah, backing up real quick, Nancy says, but it's the Rams. Yeah, but the Rams, I don't know. You never know. That's one of those. And
18 is hot and cold. I agree. Okay. That's because of injury.
Yeah.
That's because of injury, in all fairness. I would take him, even though the Cowboys defense is off the chain, especially their run defense. Now they're telling you to sit them against the Cowboys defense. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Against the defense, I agree. But if I was to pick them, I'd start them. Personally, I would start them. Devin Singletary versus the Dolphins. This game, I know that was the other night, but I want to tell everybody because when you did your show Wednesday, I was looking at the teams. That game scared me. This game was supposed to be very interesting.
Yeah, I think Singletary. I'm not sure what he got for points, but he was one of the key players in this game. If he sat him, I don't think the Bills. I can't see any. Well, fantasy football, if you got someone that scores more points, go for it. But this would be a game that Singletary, he's going to get some touches and stuff like that. This was a very nail-biting game, especially in the fourth quarter. And I think it was the snow that came in off of Lake Erie that helped the Buffalo Bills and stuff. Miami, I tell you, I was impressed watching Miami. It's like, oh my God, these guys are.
Dude,
They have a run. Yeah.
I said that the other week. I said, watch them. They are not messing around.
No, they are not. They're. I just like. It's Miami Dolphins, but they're a legitimate team.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Singletary got 6 points in the standard league. Thank you, man.
Okay. So there we go. The points. Okay, that would dictate. I can see from a fantasy standpoint. Yeah, sit him. But he was a key player in a couple of the things in last night's game.
So Brian, are you out and about again?
Brian's here.
Brian's here. Are you out and about again, Brian?
Oh, Brian's in the. Okay, hey, we can see. See.
Right, he's trying to come in.
Okay,
he's trying to come in. This guy, I'm not.
Okay, are we live? Are we good?
It's about time.
Hey, there he is.
I just caught the text because sorry, noise cancellation headphones. I didn't. My fault. My apologies.
Your haircut, all of that. Yes.
Good seeing you, Brian.
Good seeing you too.
22 rushing, 28 received. Thank you, Nancy. We are going to Brian. I'm flying through it real quick, so just so you know.
How's my audio?
Outstanding. You are perfect.
Oh, you're a lot better than last week. That's for sure, dude.
A lot better. Cordell Patterson against the Saints. They say sit him. I understand why. He just came back from injury. The Saints know how to stop him. He's also one of the top players in the NFL, in my opinion, because he's dual position. I would start him.
Yeah, I would say so.
Nancy says hi.
Hey, Nancy.
Rich, what do you think about
Cordell? Again, the Saints are at home. I don't know anything about this guy. The points from what they're talking about, I'd say if you have someone better, I'd run him or run somebody else. I'm not. The players on Atlanta, they're just weak.
They're not weak.
Yeah, I don't watch them enough, but it just is something. I don't watch them enough, so the unknown is there. And when I got an unknown factor, they're just like.
I understand where you're coming from, but I had to be honest. I thought they were going to do better than what they were doing. I like the team that they got. Right. They just get it going, and it's.
Yeah.
Man, listen. I understand though. I would start them. I know what they're saying, but I would start.
You start them, okay.
Green against the Bucks, Cincinnati Bengals running back.
That's the E guy.
I had him on my taxi league. He never got out because other players were playing. It's not his fault. Now against the Bucks, I'm gonna tell you, don't do it. The Bucks gonna get you. The Bucks are gonna get you. But this is what they're predicting. Gentlemen, your thoughts. And I apologize for cutting you off on the last pick. Go.
Well, if you look at his first name, if you look at it backward, it says E. James.
There you go. Yeah. This game is going to be played in Tampa. Tampa's always, home team's always tough. But but Cincinnati, is a good team.
They're now grooving.
You don't think they are? Maybe not. I don't know. They're doing a lot better than the beginning of the season. So again, I don't know what the points on this guy average for fantasy and stuff like that. So if they're recommending sitting him, I'm just looking. He scored under 10 fantasy points. So the points alone would say, yeah, I agree, sit him. If you
they speak about points. That's the absolute truth.
I mean, he's a strong runner, but like if you need him like on that like 3rd and 1 or whatever, that's your go-to guy because he's a big body guy.
Yeah.
Now, as far as like running long ways, no, he's only there for like if you
need yards. He's a power.
He's a power runner. Yeah.
Power runner. Okay, gotcha.
He's always been a power runner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are your running back predictions, Week 15, NFL.com. We are going to go quickly, swiftly, and rapidly
I did not even know there was games yesterday, and I'm really
that first one, Brian. Oh my God, it was.
And I started Matt Ryan.
You did what?
I started Matt Ryan. I am having quarterback issues in both leagues. Okay.
You've been having quarterback issues since last year. Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, the Jets against the Lions. They say start him. I don't know about this one. I'm not going to lie.
Well, considering the fact that we're close to playoffs, I could say the Jets is going all out.
Of course, they're going all out.
By any means necessary.
Yeah, they're trying to make
8
the
and
playoffs.
14. Whew. Standard, yeah. Samaje.
Yeah, Samaje. What you think, Rich?
Again, the Jets, they're going to let it all out. Detroit, I think, even though I picked the Jets, they're going to win this, and it depends on the number of touches he gets, how White plays. If he gets the pressure from Detroit, the wide receivers, doesn't matter who you start from the Jets. If White if he's pressured, they're not going to get the touches. So, but then again, his points. Looking at his points, are up there. If you don't have anybody better, start him.
Double digits, start. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Double digit start.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy.
She got to go.
Yeah, she got
8, 14, 14, 26 in the last 4 games for Perrine. I ain't mad at that. And that's without a touchdown. Mike Williams, Chargers wide receiver against the Titans. Didn't he have a good game last week or the week before we was talking about him?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Clutch.
Yes, he did.
24 fantasy points, so he's up there. He's going to probably get a lot of touches again this time if he gets the points. So say start him. I'm looking at the things now. It's sort of looking at straightly from fantasy football with the points.
Yeah, and we put them both together. I know it was a little confusing at first. I'm putting both together.
Yeah, but the Chargers and Titans, it's going to be a pass game. They're passing teams.
Absolutely. And I'm not going to lie. I would be wary of starting anybody against the Titans. They're not to play with. Of course, you'll get your points.
Yeah, they already clinched the division already.
Yeah, that's going to be an excellent game, unless we missed it already, because I haven't been watching. I've been working the past 2 days. So all you sports junkies who've been sitting at home watching, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I have not watched any of the games. I forgot who the hell played. I know we missed 4 already, and there's 12 today. Well, there's 11 today, and then 1 tomorrow, I think it is correct. 16 games, right, Rich?
Yeah. Well,
so it's 10 today and 1 tomorrow.
Yeah. We had Ravens and Browns yesterday. We talked about them. Colts and Vikings, and then Dolphins and Bills on a Saturday shootout there. And Thursday night was 49ers winning against the Seahawks.
That game was nuts.
Michael Pittman, wide receiver for the Colts against the Vikings.
Yeah,
I would not have started him. Now, I'll be honest. Matt Ryan is a quarterback. I bet you he would have got his yards. And we all know the Vikings came back from behind and beat him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was
unfreaking real.
Dude, I was at work and got the alert. I was at work, and I was like, what?
All I could say about this game is Matt Ryan racked up. Well, it wasn't Matt Ryan. It was the Indianapolis defense, because they had 4 major turnovers that racked up some points, and they were up at the half. And Matt Ryan is the quarterback. When was the last time Matt Ryan had over 30 points on a team? It was in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. What happened? The Patriots came back on one of the greatest comebacks. This one, I tell you, Minnesota, they got their act together. I think
dude, remember we talked about that a couple weeks ago? I said, I'm not believing what I'm seeing. They look like they want to be the problem in the NFL. They want all the smoke. They want all this. You just you just broke NFL history. They want all the smoke. I think that team might have camped out in the locker room and they're working on the Super Bowl right now. You just made NFL history. Your quarterback has been talked about.
This was a wild game to watch.
He hasn't gotten past the playoffs. He's always been seen as a 500 quarterback, and now he's got a squad that's coming in there. I think they want the smoke, and I'm actually happy for them. I truly am. I'm happy for them, especially Kirk Cousins and Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook. It's their time. It's their time. I think they are a sleeper prediction. Yes, I missed it myself at the very beginning of the season. Big ups to the Minnesota Vikings. Brian, your thoughts, and I apologize for cutting both of you off.
No problem, Tony.
No, the game was insane. I mean, I was all into the Colts. I mean, when I saw like they were like leading, I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah. Started Matt Ryan, started Jonathan Taylor, then all of a sudden I get the notification Jonathan Taylor's out. So I'm kind of like crippled right now. But then just I don't know. I mean, it's just insane.
I'm going to roll with it. Devontae Smith against the Bears. I don't have any questions. I'm starting him.
That's an automatic right there for Philly. Yes.
I'm starting him. I don't want to hear it. Brian, what you think?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, all the guys are going to show out because it's playoffs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Bonus if you need a streamer. Zay Jones, wide receiver, Jaguars against the Cowboys. He averaged 10.8 targets a game in the past month, ranks inside top 4 at the receiver position. He did have one dub where he drops an issue, but the other 3 scored at least 14.8 fantasy points. Nice.
Right.
Nice. There you go. Any questions? I don't have it. I'm going to keep going. Sit him. Gabe Davis against the Dolphins. I see why, but I would have done it, gentlemen.
He wasn't that. I don't remember him being that much into the play last week, but he's just like, what do we got? The fan is averaging 9.6. I guess I don't know. Being a Bills fan, I would have said no. If I had him and he was the only one of the wide receivers I had, I'd probably start him because of Josh Allen. He utilizes all his weapons.
Yeah, that's for certain. I mean.
Good.
Knox.
I don't think he would have had top tier points. Sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
I don't think he would have had top tier points, but I think he would have got something. And a lot of these predictions are based on top players in their position getting the most points. I fully understand that. I just see some of these guys sneaking in some points every now and then. Half of these guys only need is a touchdown to be top tier. They'll get their yards. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, cool. Alan Lazard, Packers wide receiver against the Rams. Brian, you got this one. Go for it, bro.
I would just say go ahead and start him because what else can Green Bay? Green Bay has nothing else to lose.
I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
What you think, Rich?
Well, you look at the points, you're not going to get that many, but like I would agree with that with the way Green Bay's configured. Yeah.
Cool.
Adam this I mean, because the way it looks like, I mean, it may be Rodgers' last season, so
yeah, definitely.
What else you got to lose? You're not qualified to playoffs, so just go ahead and just play. Yeah. Just go all out.
Yep.
All right, cool. Adam Thielen against the Colts. I would have started him.
Oh man, he did great.
Oh yeah, he had a good game.
I would have started him. I don't think it's a question. I would have started him.
Not sure how many points he had, but again, I'm still amazed at that game. It's got to be, you look at both teams. They made the defense stepped up for Indianapolis, and I don't know what happened to the Minnesota Vikings. I think they were just surprised that they were fumbling it and stuff like that, and then they got their act together after the second half, and then they come back, and it's just amazing football game.
Excellent. Drake London, wide receiver of the Falcons against the Saints.
I don't know nothing about him.
I think he's a new player, recent draft pick.
Sure, those are his only games with over 10 fans. He's below 20 points. So if you got somebody better, start him.
Yeah. Me personally, I think I would have started him only because of the Saints got a losing record. Had they had a winning record, I'd be like, eh. Then again, with him being a new draft pick, running behind Mariota and Cordarrelle Patterson, the ball's going to get spread. I think I would have played him, but we'll see how that game goes. I actually got that game today. I got that game, and I've got the Jets game in my area today. So those 2 games I'll be watching. Okay, those were the sit-ems. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your wide receiver picks, NFL.com, Week 15. We will now go to quarterbacks. My apologies.
Excused.
Thank you very much. Start him. Justin Fields against the Eagles. Good luck.
What other choice do you have?
Against the Eagles, somebody else.
Yeah.
I
If you
mean,
had
I mean, we say that now, but think about it. To put this in perspective, yeah, we're counting out the Bears, but last week when Houston played Dallas and they thought Dallas would like mop the floor with them, Houston
Agreed.
put up a fight.
Agreed. Now,
So yeah, you're thinking it's Philly's got this, but I'm just saying because of playoffs and the guys are just pretty much, you know what, we ain't got nothing else to lose. Let's just go for it. Just
well,
hit
look
the
at the
ball right.
points too. He's looking his lowest fantasy game in the stretch is 19 points. So he's up there. So yeah, I would agree with Brian.
so let's go through the narrative. I like what Brian said. The Texans were slept on. I was one of them that slept on them, and they gave Dallas a problem. The Eagles are 12-1.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you read this narrative, Fields is no ordinary quarterback. A secondary cannot stop him from running. I find that to be essential, and they need to put that on his bio for the season. He is no ordinary quarterback, and the secondary cannot stop him from running. First of all, your primary line is supposed to protect you, which you're going to take out the front defensive line. So if you're running quarterback, the secondary is supposed to catch you. They just said the secondary cannot stop him from running. So they just made me look crazy, and I respect it. And there's your reason why. Go ahead and start him like they said. So I would have looked nuts, but I wouldn't have started him against the Eagles, and I just would have looked crazy. Dak Prescott against the Jaguars, I'm not going to debate this too much.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and say Jacksonville is gonna put up a good fight.
I think so because they seem to be gelling. I said that early in the season, but their record doesn't show it.
I think I have the fantasy football league I'm in. We're starting him. We're just going for points now. We didn't make the playoffs, so the league I'm in. We're just racking up end of season points and stuff. So I think it's a good quarter. I think it's gonna. I would start him. He's a top tier quarterback. So
yes, and a lot of people's eyes is on the top tier because he's on the Cowboys. Do I think anything's wrong with him? No. Do I think he's a bad quarterback? No.
Just depends on the game.
He's going up against the Jaguars, and he's got a team. The Dallas Cowboys team is solid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be clear. Outside of the hype, that team is solid. They are a threat. The NFC chase for the championship, there's 4 teams that's a problem right now.
Mm-hmm.
4. Dallas, Philadelphia, Minnesota, and San Francisco in my eyes. And I will go ahead and say this. We need to keep our eyes on the Seattle Seahawks. Don't be fooled. But we got to look at the record. Sooner or later, we're going to see that. Justin Herbert.
I think he's going to rack some points up. I think he's going to rack some points up for Dallas.
Yes. Justin Herbert, Chargers quarterback against the Titans.
Yes.
I don't see a problem with it. The numbers are going to tell you otherwise, but I don't see a problem with it. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
No, I mean Justin Herbert's like every year he's getting better and better and better. I mean, he's reading defenses better. He's utilizing his weapons better. I mean, pretty much, I would say like for next year, keep an eye on him. It's the same thing because he's kind of going in that same progression as Josh Allen. Rough started first, but then all of a sudden, boom! Once you're gelling and everything's working together, off to the races.
I said that about Justin Herbert for this season. The same way you said keep an eye on him. This is the season I said I was going to watch and see what he's done.
Right.
I'm not mad at bro. I'm not mad at him. He is doing a damn thing. Anything you wanted to add, Rich?
Well, the thing is it's remarkable how different an offense can look when all its playmakers are healthy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can move mountains and stuff like that. And Chargers, they're a good team. So I'd say start them definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, the points too. He's averaging what last month 26.
He's at least 20 points a game.
Yeah, 20 points.
So you tend to find that to be worthy, at least in my opinion. Kirk Cousins against the Colts.
No, that's an automatic.
That
was an automatic right there.
It's like
before knowing about the game.
Had I not watched that game, I don't even think I would have been too worried about it. Actually, I didn't watch it. I was at work, but I got the alert. I would have started him almost everything negative against him because the Colts were looking ridiculous. But quarterback to quarterback, I'd be like, I don't know. But Everybody knows what happened. The Vikings rallied the biggest comeback in NFL history.
Yeah.
They came back from a 33
And
point.
Indianapolis with their points, they like again, the majority of their points in that first half was all turnovers.
Yes.
Due to turnovers too.
Yes. So there you have it on that.
Yeah,
Right there.
I'm glad. I'm glad that they made history because man, it's like that still eats at me from time to time, just like the Oilers. Because I remember.
Oh, I remember
watching,
that.
I was watching that game with my mom, and my mom was losing her shit. I have never ever in my life see a 4'11" Thai woman go bat shit crazy. Like I ran and hid in the closet. I was that scared. My mom lost her shit.
That game, Brian.
Even though she did not understand a damn thing about football, but just the fact that she lives in Houston, she's so supporting the team, and then she just watching the score. She goes, "That good, that good." I'm like, "No, mom, no." And she's like, it's like screaming in Thai, going from Thai to English.
Nice.
MF this is BS this. I was like, I'm gonna go over here.
Real quick, Brian, that game when they were showing film, I was back then. I was a Houston Oiler fan. I liked I didn't really care. Okay, Buffalo, yeah, okay, the Buffalo Bills, whatever. I liked the Houston Oilers because everybody was a giant fan, and the Bills is like. But I remember that game was like, oh my god, I
was 12 years old, man. Well, I mean, just going, whoa,
unfreaking real, yeah.
I was 12 years old. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm up there in age, okay?
Yes, you are. Bonus if you need a streamer. Mike White, Jets quarterback against the Lions. Go for it, gentlemen.
He's out.
Oh, is he out?
He's out. Ribs.
Okay, so they are going to have a different quarterback for the Jets.
We need to change our picks, Brian. Rich, we need to change our picks ASAP.
Well, you want to change? I can't. I'm committed New York. So you want to change that one, Tony? Oh no, you got the Lions.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you got the Lions.
Okay, good. That's not good. So
he's out for. Well, I couldn't. Yeah, that hit he got last week. He came back. He probably was playing with broken ribs.
I got the alert. off of Bleacher Report. He's out. Ribs.
Today?
Yesterday. No. The other day.
Yeah.
Because I had him, but then he's like, he's out for the game. I'm like, well, crap. So I dropped him, and that's when I picked up Matt Ryan.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you get your yards off of Matt Ryan?
I did, but not much.
Gotcha. Because I'm actually going through players now. There's a couple defensive linemen that's out. I didn't realize Mariota's on injured reserve.
Ooh.
That's changing things for Atlanta. Brock Purdy against the Seahawks. Brock Purdy has been killing it. I would have started him, but Brock Purdy has been killing it. Go for it, gentlemen.
Yeah, the guy I went up against in my ESPN league, like pretty much mopped the floor with me because he has Purdy.
He is killing it.
I'm just sitting there like,
yeah, San Francisco.
Dang, there goes my 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, San Francisco. I think something was mentioned last week or the week before there, Tony. Even with the main quarterback out, that you got a decent quarterback stepping in with all the weapons they have. He's going to be able to win, and they won against Seattle. So I would have said, yeah, go. That would be there's something about San Francisco. They're going to be the sleeper, I think.
Yeah. I'm sticking with that too. I really am. I'm sticking with them. I'm trying to pick up a squad. All right, sit him. Jared Goff against the Jets. I would not have. Go for it. I'm not even going to lie. I would not have dropped him.
I'd start him.
I wouldn't sit him. I'd start him.
No.
Yeah.
I'd start him. I mean, because right now, what else you got left to lose?
Yeah, it's the Lions. I think the Lions. You look at he's a decent quarterback. They just had some bad games there. They start racking up the points. Hey, he's the quarterback. He's right there initiating it. So
and this is like what his second. This is like what his second year.
Yeah.
Yeah, next year, keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
But right now at this point,
who Jared Goff?
Him and Russell Cole or Russell Wilson.
This is not Jared Goff's second year. No.
Second year with the Lions.
Oh yeah, second year with the Lions.
Second year with the Lions. So next year, keep your eye on him.
Yeah, and that's just like Russell Wilson. You watch him and next year.
In Denver, yeah. Like so it's just having the right coaching. We just got to coach better. It starts with me. So sick of hearing that.
And right now, with the Jets not having Mike White, I don't know who the hell they got as quarterback. Rich, would you get a chance? See who they got as quarterback.
Yeah, let me see. Let me check that.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
Derek Carr, Raiders quarterback against the Patriots. I would start him.
Start him.
I would start him. Patriots are right above 500. Sleeper.
Oh,
Sleeper. We did not see that. Sleeper.
Okay, I just received word. Argentina wins the World Cup.
Yes, that was a given. I knew that was going to happen. I would start Derek Carr.
Did they go to penalty kicks here, or they just did it regular, the overtime, the 15 minutes?
I don't know. I just saw
the first final to reach
picture.
penalty since 2006 followed the finish. But Argentina did win. It was the penalty shootout over France. Lionel Messi
Did
wins.
go to a penalty.
Yep, Lionel Messi wins. We knew that was going to happen. Tom Brady against the Bengals. Yep. Any questions?
Yeah, I'd just say start them all. I mean, what else you got to left to lose? I mean, you're looking at. They're already keeping a record of like who's already clinched the division, who's in the hunt, who's on the wild card. I mean, just play them all. I mean, like it's just at this point, it's like screw it, we'll just go.
All right, Daniel Jones over the Commanders. I would.
Yeah.
Even though they still drop him, I would. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are your start 'em and sit 'em quarter predictions. Week 15, NFL.com. The games are about to start.
Yes.
There's the defenses I'm going to leave be. Tight ends. I don't see the tight end issues up in here. They didn't bring them up. I think the tight ends are going to be a given, in my opinion. I'm not even going to hold anybody up. Tight ends are going to be very easy. You want Kelsey. You want Kittle.
Right.
Kittle showed out the other night. You want Mark Andrews if he's healthy. And Dawson Knox has been getting his yards. Never forget Jared Cook on the Raiders. Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys.
After that,
the Jets are starting. This is an hour ago. Jets, Yahoo News. Jets start DT Quinn Williams. Or Jets start DT. Oh no, that's not the quarterback.
So I think they're going to play. What's the man's name that was on the Ravens? The quarterback.
Yeah, young kid.
No, the Ravens quarterback. Who was he? Is he still there?
Hutchins?
No.
No, the third stringer?
No,
Jets, hang on.
Jets, Jets.
What is his name?
How'd you know I had a haircut?
Joe Flacco. Is he starting?
Oh, Flacco? That could be. Yeah, he's on the Jets. I forgot about him.
If he starts, they'll be okay.
Yeah, he's.
If Flacco starts, he'll be all right.
No, I'm not seeing anything real quick.
Today's day, the 18th.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Figure just put it in Google and they should have it there, but it's not working that way.
Rosters. I should have just went to ESPN instead of pulling the team page like an idiot. That's all right. If they start Flacco, they'll be all right. If not, they're in trouble. I'm gonna go ahead.
No, I'm going to the Twitter page. They might have put something on Twitter here real quick.
And we look like ridiculous, gentlemen. We should have all went to ESPN. What the hell are we thinking about? We should have all went to ESPN.
Does it say it?
Brian is over there just damn Googling. Brian, take your ass to ESPN.
I am on ESPN. Well, I do have the ESPN app.
Yeah, ESPN should have it. Yeah, this could. Let's see the latest.
Yeah, so fantasy football. Harris ruled out. Pats may lean on rookie running backs. Raiders running back Jacob's finger plans to play against the Pats. Steelers Trubinsky gets the QB start with Pickett out. Broncos quarterback Wilson clears protocol but won't play. Docs project Kyler will be ready for year 23 because his season is officially over with an ACL injury.
2 days ago, Jets doctors will not clear Mike White for contact. White wanted to play practice with Jets and not signing off that.
Well, it's going to be this week and next week because Zach Wilson, from what I'm seeing here on Twitter, he's scheduled to come back in 2 weeks. That will
just
be
said,
a
hey,
big test.
that
So
damn Adam Schefter 2 days ago talking about Wilson is back at the starting quarterback. I don't think so. With that injury he had, he's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Yep, should be Flacco. Let's see what we got. I didn't know he was 6. Damn, that's a big dude.
Joe Flacco. Yeah, him and what's that other guy? Ryan Mallett.
Ryan Mallett was hell in college. I hate he didn't make it in the pros because he's from Arkansas.
I mean, yeah, it's short-lived in New England, short-lived in Houston, short-lived in Baltimore.
I don't know what the hell happened with him. He was great in college.
Dude, his arm is incredible.
I believe. All right, let's go watch some football, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for missing 3 of the positions and their predictions. You do have the website.
No, it's okay. You just went through the best. You just short notice here. I should
have been here hours ago, but I fell asleep.
We got Brian up here on
we had Nancy in the chat
on a clean audio, clean video. Yes, not on location.
There we go.
Oh, good. Let's go enjoy some
football. The food wagon looked good. The food van. I like that food van you were showing.
Dude, it was like birria tacos, birria quesadillas, and then it was like birria and ramen. I'm like, decisions. And then, however, the Fossil Outlet store, I got sucked in, and I went ahead and bought me a Fossil watch because it said like they had a clearance. It was like watches at $49. So I'm like, I have not worn a Fossil watch since I was 20 or 21. That was the last time I worn one. So I walked in and I saw one and I was like, okay. And then it said take an additional 20% off. Now you really intrigued me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I bought it. Let's see.
Get me
looking.
My
wire out of the way.
The games I got today, I'm watching Lions and Jets, and then on Fox I've got Cowboys and
beautiful.
Jags.
I got Lions and Jets. I got Atlanta and New Orleans.
I'm not a fan of chronograph, but I do like the look of it.
Oh, that does look nice. Let's see what's the backside look. Let's see the. Okay, yeah, just standard. Yeah, that's I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, with the additional 20% off, so overall final price $42 even.
Ooh, sweet
for a Fossil watch.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm starting my watch collection, and my best friend's giving me shit about it. He's like, how many watches do you need? How many kicks do you need? How many caps do you need? He's like, Jesus Christ. And I'm sitting there going, hey, there are guys worse than me.
There you go.
There are guys way worse than me. Trust me. If I was living on, I was like, because I mean, when I had my own apartment, yeah, I had like the thumbtacks, and I would hang my hats as like decoration. And then it's like
nobody cares. That's the bachelor life, period.
Yeah, and then the kicks that I bought, like they'd be in the shoe boxes in the closet. So it's like when one tears or whatever, toss them. All right, I got another one.
There you go.
Bachelor.
And then on top of that, if I see a shoe that I like, it's on clearance, I'm buying them. Because I already got a pair of Reeboks. I got a pair of Reeboks that are all black.
You better be glad Glick ain't here. You opening the door. You opening the door.
I don't care what that redneck Gandalf says. And then, I mean, I bought me a pair of Reebok shoes that are like really, really nice. They're black and tan. Got those for $25. They were on clearance at the Reebok outlet with an additional 60% off. So I bought them for $25.
Well, they're always marked down on the where'd you get the outlets? Outlet or
I love shop at outlet.
Okay.
Come at
I used to get my New Balances. I used to go right to the factory there in Boston and stuff like that, and you get some great deals.
Yeah. And then my other pair of Reeboks that I bought, they're black and white with a little bit of like a real cool, like a real wild design.
Yeah.
Got those $30 at Ross.
Had I known Taysom Hill was starting, I probably would change my pick.
Which game's that, Tony?
New Orleans and Atlanta.
New Orleans.
Well, we got the
I think we picked the
Saints.
We all got the
CBS
Saints.
is picking the Saints.
Yeah, Taysom Hill.
I didn't like look see how much they cost. Watch boxes. Here we go. Watch case.
Once you get quarterback, it's over. That's all they need. All right, I'm gonna shut this down, gentlemen. It's been an honor. Thank you all for coming through. I'll be around.
Thank you, Tony, for having me up here.
Thank you for having me. Apologies for the delay.
Okay. Good seeing you, Brian.
Good seeing you too, Rich.
A couple of weeks left, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to throw this out everywhere. I'm going to record this and probably post this on TikTok and Instagram, just so you know. So we'll be on 7 different platforms, this broadcast. So I appreciate both of y'all being here. Everybody, when you see this, check the previous episodes if you want the past predictions, if you want to see how the format goes. I know the game has already started, but I did want to throw this out there, and I appreciate everybody for coming through. You all take care of yourselves. See you.